Hello, my name's Trent Terry,
I'm Jiorden Maverick.
and welcome to another podcast. It's been a real...
Welcome to another podcast.
Dude,
Yes?
are you trying to mock me?
No?
Oh, I thought you were trying to mock me for a second, but yeah,
Yes?
that's how you opened the podcasts in the past, remember?
Yeah.
And I said, shut up, you gaybo.
Hey, I'm not fucking gay.
I'm joking, mate. So, Jordan brought a PlayStation 1, and it's been at my house for over a month. And we've been playing South Park Rally and a few other games on there. What other games did you get on the PlayStation 1, mate?
What? Oh yeah, South Park Rally?
Yeah, and what else, man?
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, the Scooby-Doo game, is that good?
Yeah. And, what do you call this? And bloody, what do you call it? NASCAR?
Yeah. Hey, you should bloody, you should get, Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo is a bloody good game. And Tony Hawk. You gotta get the Tony Hawk game, like Pro Skater, the first one or the second one, like bloody hell. Tony Hawk Pro Skater and Pro Skater 2, like they have like the best soundtracks out of any bloody video game in the history of video games. Like, I swear it's like it's a bunch of fucking punk music, you know, like the Offspring and Blink-182 type of music, you know, skater punk.
I know.
Hey, I love skater punk, man.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, so what have you been up to, Jordan? Like, tell everybody what's been going on with you, man.
Oh, not much.
Yeah, true. Well, oh, what was I gonna mention? Oh yeah, we're having a get together at your house coming up, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and why don't you tell everybody who's coming to it?
Taylor, Dean, Jiorden,
And the big guy that's gonna be performing,
yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel's going to be performing a gig.
Yeah, he's gonna be performing a gig at your house.
Yep, and it's going to be a swinging dig.
Yeah, isn't it gonna be great? Like, you know, we'll film Daniel performing his songs, and it's gonna be like a really good Trent and Friends event at your house again.
Yeah.
It's becoming a bloody tradition where every couple of months we'll have a party at your house and then film scenes of that for Trent and Friends, and somebody always gets bloody cold water thrown on their heads when they're drunk. Are you gonna do that, or should we get somebody? We should get Jiorden to do it. We should fucking get Jiorden to like, you know, pour the water on Jordan's head.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then Jiorden will be like, "Oh, it's fucking cold, you asshole."
We'll be bloody laughing. Oh, Jiorden said that he's going to get drunk, so it's the return of the drunk Jiorden.
Ooh, yeah.
I know, after bloody months, like, it's been a long time since I've featured drunk Jiorden on the YouTube, but like all the times we went nightclubbing and Jiorden got really drunk and he could fucking barely stand on his own 2 feet. and he couldn't open the fucking door at the toilet. I'm gonna bloody tell that story. Hey, dude, we should tell that story like, you know, it, you know, so if you'll be Jordan's best man, you should tell it at his wedding. Dude.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, like, get up there and say, oh, I've got a story about Jordan to tell everybody.
Yeah, and then I'll say to my kids, Uncle Fuckhead, poured water all over his head, and I'll get my kids to call Jordan Uncle Fucker.
Yeah, that'll be funny. Like, haven't you had a lot of funny experiences with Jordan?
Yes.
Remember on New Year's Eve when he was on the phone and you told him to get the fuck off the phone?
Yeah.
And it was only a few minutes before midnight?
Yeah.
Well, and Jordan was yammering on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, haven't you missed your old buddy Jordan?
Yes.
I know. He's a really good guy.
I know. He is a really good guy.
We make jokes about him, but, it's not serious.
I know.
Yeah, man, like, like, it's been a bloody long time since we've done a podcast. Last time was, like, over a month ago, I think.
Yeah. Over a month. This is the first podcast after a while. So, so in November, I'm going to the USA.
Yeah, where are you going in the USA?
Ohio, Springfield.
So, so you're going to Ohio?
I'll go to Ohio, Springfield, and I'll film some, and with my phone, I'll film some shit for Trent and Friends.
Hey, you should film some scenes in Ohio in the United States, and then bloody, when you come back.
When I go there, I'm going to look for In-N-Out Burgers and Burger King and Taco Bell.
What about Wendy's?
Yeah, and Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's is apparently a good burger joint in America.
Aren't they cheap?
I don't know, like, apparently it's bloody cheaper than it is in Australia to get fast food.
Yeah, over there, for fuck's sake, they got like a deal where you can get like equivalent to a large drink and like a burrito and a taco for like $5.
I know, like, I mean, the Big Mac meal in Australia, it's like 10 something, but if you go to America...
It's a fucking small one.
No, for like a bloody large Big Mac meal, it's 10 something over here, but if you go to America, a large Big Mac meal, and the fucking chips and Coke are even bigger in the large Big Mac meal in America, and it's fucking like $5.50 or something like that for a large one. Isn't that good?
Yes. What you mean they don't charge so much extra for the chips and the drink? They just charge one price, but if you get it by itself, then it's different.
No, that's because fucking hell, over here in Australia, there's a fucking fast food tax. That's why...
Yeah, I was going to say that. The fast food tax is destroying us.
I know, the fast food tax, like, for fuck's sake, in America, you could buy 2 large Big Mac meals for the price of one in Australia.
I know.
Oh, so you're gonna be on a bloody aeroplane for almost one day.
Yeah, 20 hours.
Yeah, I know. And like, that's gonna fuck you up when you get to America. You're gonna be jet lag. Who sings that song?
Jet lag.
Who sings that song?
I know, simple plan, but what do you mean jet lag?
Jet lagged is when, what's it called? You know, you're on a bloody aeroplane in a different country, and then you feel really tired when you get there, and you feel drowsy for a bit.
Yeah, but it'll pass because you can just bloody, what do you call, get it out of your thing by walking around and bloody doing shit.
Yeah, true. But like, what's it called? It's like, America's like a whole, or like half a day behind Australia. So you get on the bloody aeroplane, and then you get to America, and you pretty much get that day back that you spent on the aeroplane. you know, that's pretty
Yeah, but
funny.
what they do when they bloody, what do you call it? What do you call, when you get on the plane, they dim the cabin lights and prepare you to go to bloody sleep.
Yeah, I know. Like, you'd sleep on the aeroplane, man.
I know. This is your flight to Ohio from Melbourne. We'll be just shortly taxiing the runway, and we'll be heading out. And just before this evening, we'll be dimming the lights and then bringing around food.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't it that when you're on the aeroplane that they give you a kosher meal?
Yeah, what's it called? Are you looking forward to it? But wouldn't that drive you crazy being on an airplane for that long? Wouldn't you feel a bit claustrophobic after a while?
No,
I mean, like, what's it called? Sitting in the one spot for fucking 20 hours?
no. How many hours did it take to get to
To get to where?
How many hours did it take to get to New Zealand?
Dude, it only takes like three and a half hours or something like that.
Oh,
So, what's it called? You don't need to go to sleep or whatever when you go to New Zealand on the plane.
no.
You can just stay up the whole time. Hey, when I went to New Zealand, like, we had to leave the house at 3 something in the morning so that we could get to the bloody airport around 3:30 or close to 4 o'clock or something like that. So me and my mum basically just stayed up the whole night and didn't get any fucking sleep whatsoever, and we were just in the spare room at my house watching movies and stuff like that.
What, did you have a little sleep on the plane?
No, I didn't bloody sleep on the plane, and then I just, like, when we got to New Zealand, I just stayed awake that whole day, and then I didn't sleep until, that night. Like, yeah.
That's alright, mate. But it'll be really good when I go to America.
Are you gonna sleep on the plane?
Yeah, I'll have a bit of sleep.
I know it's a bit bloody hard or uncomfortable, and especially when the plane's going up and down and there's turbulence.
Hey, when you went to New Zealand, did you get bad turbulence?
Yeah, like, like a little bit of, up and down and stuff like that.
Yeah, but Hey, but what? Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you but do you get bad turbulence?
No, not bad. You know, it's just a bit bumpy sometimes. You know,
I know my dad said one flight he went on, there was really bad winds, and he got bumped a bit.
yeah, I know. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's a bit bumpy and sometimes uncomfortable to go to sleep, and you try your hardest and you can't bloody go to sleep.
Oh, when I was on the aeroplane from um, Melbourne to the Sunshine Coast, halfway into the flight, they said, the captain um, did a warning over the did a warning over the speaker, and he said, attention passengers, do not attempt to get out of your seat. Please stay in your seats and keep your seatbelts fastened. We are about to hit a pocket of really bad wind, and we might be jolted around a fair bit, and I don't want anybody out of their seats. This is not an emergency, but it may turn into one if there's too much, if the wind is really forceful. And and this was right after I had my bloody, after the cart went around, and I was drinking my bloody drink, and then we went through an air pocket, and we bumped hard, and I spilt my Coke on my fucking shirt.
Hey, I bloody hate going to the airport though. That's probably the bloody worst part about flying is the fucking airport.
What, the check-in?
Yeah, because it takes fucking 2 hours or 3 fucking hours just to bloody check in.
What do you mean? No. What do you call? You just go in there, you bloody wait at the queue, put your bag in the thing, and then you go through the thing.
No, because now, like, you have to fucking show your passport and then fucking stand there and then go through the thing and then fucking show your passport again, like, fucking 3 times and shit like that.
What the hell?
I know, right?
And do they pat you down?
Yeah, like, probably because of all the fucking terrorist attacks. Yeah, fuck you, you bloody Bin Laden, for fucking making us all having to fucking go through intense security checks when we fucking...
And do they have a look at your suitcase as well?
Yeah, and then, what's it called? The whole process takes like an hour or so, and it's fucking annoying.
So you have to arrive at the airport 2 hours before your flight.
Yes. And then when you get in there, you have to fucking just sit in there for like an hour or so waiting for your fucking flight to bloody, waiting for the doors to open to get on the plane.
Attention customers, your flight QF 119 to Ohio is now boarding in at gate 2. Please proceed to the terminal.
Well, we better end this podcast. Is there anything else you want to say to the audience, Jordan?
Nope.
Well, my name's Trent Terry. Jordan?
My name's Jiorden Maverick.
Until next time, see ya, everybody!
Bye.